Hello.
G'day, mate.
Alright.
So who's kicking this off?
Welcome to Forgotten Roads, episode
1. This is Alex.
This is Safa.
And we're the two guys running the whole show here.
This is fully self-supported, so it's just Brian and I, so we're carrying everything with us, cameras included, and there's also no water or food, obviously, that we know of on this route, so doing this loop, we're bringing everything with us.
Forgotten Roads, to me, is kind of like a love letter from gravel cycling to the rest of the world. What's this to you, Alex?
Well, you've given me a hard start there. I don't know, yeah, it's kind of just getting out and really showing what gravel bikes are, which is just exploring places that you couldn't get to any other way. I mean, you could hike there, but you know, these hikes would take days, and these routes we'll be able to do in, you know, a day, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what gravel cycling is to me, is that you can feel like you're a million miles away from the city and you're just going on a day trip. And that's because you're on a bike, you know? So we're just trying to show people that you can go on these cool adventures. You don't need a huge pre-planning, you don't need a whole team or, you know, to stress out about it that much. You just need to do a little bit of scouting on maps and then go and explore. You know, I hope people watch this series and they want to go out on their own adventures. Maybe if they're in California, try the routes we tried, or modify them and do, you know, extra or a little bit less. Or if you're somewhere completely else in the world, go and check out your maps and don't just think, oh, well, those guys in California, they've got all the cool spots to go ride. You know, I've lived in a lot of places, and everywhere I've lived, I've always found somewhere really cool that the only way I would have found out about it was by a bicycle. We had a little slightly different route planned until yesterday, when we really dove in on satellite maps and we're like, oh, maybe that doesn't work out so good. But yeah, right now we're at about 50 miles with 8,000 feet of elevation. Mm-hmm. And we may throw in a couple of side bonus missions just to make it a little more interesting and really test our legs out. The start of the route is a huge climb. That kind of scares me because
right out of the car, pretty much.
How long is it? The whole climb is like 8 miles?
Somewhere around there, yeah. It's got a few little dips down, but it's a lot of elevation.
Yeah, I know right in the middle there's like a 2.5-3 mile segment. There's 11% average. And just when that elevation, the gradient stays that steep for that long, like, it takes forever and it really kills you. Plus we've got all the water weight on us and camera gear and stuff, so. But like just pure riding, hour and a half at least climbing, and then we get onto the South Ridge Road. And that one is not flat at all, you know, but it looks spectacular. It goes right north-south, parallel with the ocean, and tons of undulations, but it looks like there's going to be views, like a lot of cool views and lots of cool little down and up sections. So it's going to take it out of us, but I'm looking forward to that a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be beautiful, but definitely when I looked at it, the Strava segment is the ridge route Demoralizer. So I think that kind of
tells you kind of what you need to know.
Once we make our way across the ridge, we will be greeted by Naciemento Ferguson Rd, which is an amazing descent that both Brian and I are really looking forward to riding down. And after that, once we hit PCH, it'll only be about 7.5 miles back to the car where we started.
I haven't even done me hair and makeup yet, Alex. No. Do you fear?
Yeah, that's really steep.
Hey, climb of the day, first climb of the day. Looks pretty flat on this GoPro, mate. I'm not worried about it. Just gotta keep filming and you'll be fine. It's like 10 a.m, so I guess it's about time to actually start pedaling.
Bike packing with Brian and Alex.
Bike packing, huge 50 miles.
We gotta film the bike intro.
Oh, that's right. Just let me make up. Get the guns. Yeah, this is my super lightweight gravel speed machine, and we just decided to see how much weight we could add. So yeah, we've got 3 bottles. That's cool that we've got the extra cages down there, or the extra cage on this updated 2022 model. I've got this thing on the back. Never had one of these things. That's got some extra food, some of the film gear. I don't really even know what's in there anymore. In here we've got the Colin Strickland sneaky bladder move, a bagel that I'm gonna forget about and eat when I get back to the house. And then got the GoPro to bust out and film any action that happens. Got the Hammerhead. To be honest, I'd be lost without it. Tires are 45C, full knobbly style. Pretty sure I don't have enough gears for these climbs with this weight, or the first big climb at least. On the other side we've got a little secret supply sunscreen, and you never know what's going to happen out there, guys, so don't forget the bog roll.
Alright, so this is my adventure machine for the trip. Brian's old 2020 Attic Gravel 10.
What's in there?
I got Pop-Tarts and food, and the top half of the GoPro gimbal is in there.
Alrighty.
Then got a little feed bag here made by the homie Micah G out of Utah. I'm running a little GoPro 9 in there with the foamy on there for better audio. Also ripped off Colin Strickland's sneaky bladder move, but I've got a 3-liter one, so that's all that's in here. I've got 2 bottles. This older one doesn't have the 3rd bottle cage on the bottom, but what it does have is a beautiful 31 tooth small chain ring, which I will be utilizing all day.
Tires.
And then 11 to 34 on the back, and then tires, I'm running these kind of beat up Vittoria Terreno Dry 38Cs.
Yeah.
They had more tread, but I ride a lot. That's what I had, so that's what's on there.
And then
got a little blender of wheels as well, but won't go too far.
A little cobbled together, but she'll be alright.
Yeah.
And then you got the backpack too.
And then yeah, I got this as well, carrying all the camera stuff in there because I didn't want it bouncing around, especially my fancy camera there that Brian's holding. So I got the drone in there, like white balance card, chest mount, a few other things.
Alright, Alex is ready to roll. Get this route plugged in quickly. Routes, Garden Road's right there. And that means go time. Let's do this! G'day fellas. We're about to hit mile 0.1. Happy climb time.
And here is the dirt. The adventure begins.
All smiles, because we haven't done anything yet. Here you go.
Just made it up the first climb. Morale is high, feeling good. We traveled 0.4 miles. That's 0.4. How you feeling, Brian?
Spent, mate. Absolutely spent.
We were thinking we might have to walk that first section, so we're doing good. Look at the view.
A lot of stopping and starting today, but we trust Alex to make this look beautiful, because it really is. A lot of shade on this climb, which is a good thing because it didn't take very long at all to climb above the marine layer. The sun is coming out. So you're saying that this is going easier than you thought? You're making great pace?
Making great pace.
We're 2 miles in, 2.5, so I don't really know what you're talking about at this stage of the game. But good luck to you.
Cheers, Matt. Oh, back in the bin. Well, we are 3 miles in and we found the part where we're going to start to walk. Greeted with 20% grades and this beautiful surface. A lot of traction.
Hi, what are you doing, mate? You out here filming something? Yeah, I'm here to film a new intro for Burning Man 2022. This is ridiculous.
It's behind the scenes and the scenes all at the same time.
Oh crap. Spike's got so much more water weight. I keep forgetting. I must tip over. I think we're a third of the way up this main climb, and this is the really steep part where it's like 11% average for a couple kilometers. I'm gonna speak in kilometers, Celsius, liters, and you know, general sensible stuff, and Alex will do the American version. So this is the climber feature from Hammerhead, and currently at Taste the Rainbow. Lots to come. Let's see if we can catch up with Alex. 20%. According to my calculations, we are halfway up the main climb, which is only 6.5 Ks, but we've taken 45 minutes, 50 minutes almost to get up. Well, I think I've used 2 gears the whole way. Granny gear and almost granny gear. But we're not really too stressed about it, you know? Like, we've been having a good time. Hello, Blodger. How you liking the climb, Alex?
It's great.
It is great, actually.
Proving to me how much my body can sweat.
How would you rate the dust levels?
Appropriate jersey color choice.
That was white when we started.
Thankfully it's pretty, oh, I'm getting a push. Wow.
It's easy.
Safa Brian really showing off his bike handling skills here.
I've been doing this all on wheel. Not really with this water weight.
He's just showing off now. Keeping me entertained.
We're finally over, we're not over the main climb, but we're over the bad parts. Now we're just kind of doing some lumpy stuff. Definitely starting to get a little more fun in terms of speed. Remember that bit where I said we're over the worst part of the climb? I know what I'm talking about. My freaking hamstrings about to tear. Happy. Oh boy. Alder Peak. First side mission of the day. First gel of the day, because we just almost finished the main climb. And we're just gonna go up to Alder Peak because it's gonna be the highest point of the day for us, one of the highest peaks out here. So a little dip down, super steep hike up, and then we'll be coming back this way and getting back to the Ridge Road. Bottoms up, fellas. Catch you later.
Got our first technical difficulty of the day. What's going on here, Brian?
Well, did a little jumpsy poo. Burned a hole through the bag on the back tire because it flopped down.
Safa just got bit by a horsefly. First major animal sighting.
Complete restructure back here.
We bike pack all the time. This is normal.
Back to the grind, mate. Back to the grind. On the way up here to Alder Peak, so it's been a really stimulating ride. Oh, take that in. Looks walkable to get to Alder Peak. Definitely a worthy side mission. Yikes.
Up there?
Up there.
To eventually, I think, be up there.
What for? Views. Sandwich? Let's roll. Yeah, buddy. Up, 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 up. Ah. Yeah. And we're done. This is it's gotta be one of the steepest climbs of the day, I'm sure. So saying 35% just now. Yep, she's big. I think I'll take it as a souvenir. You got a room in your back pocket? Alder Peak. Accomplished. Side mission done. We're both pretty worried about carrying too much water, but I'm definitely happy we didn't pour any out in the beginning, because I think our riding time is kind of on schedule, but I'm through 2 bottles already. I've had a little bit of my Camelback, but mostly just out of the bottles. I reckon it's just enough to get me through.
And for me, I've drank about 1.5 liters of my 3-liter Camelback, maybe a little bit less. I was honestly kind of drinking a lot of it at the beginning to make the bike a bit lighter, but feeling good about
well, where does the weight go when you drink it?
Yeah, I'm sweating it out.
That's a good point, actually. It's a slow weight relief.
Slow burn.
Better than just sitting in a tank.
But yeah, I'm feeling good. That will have plenty of water. A lot of flies up here, so we're...
A lot of bitey flies, so let's get out of here, dude.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like we've been here before. I don't know.
Just hit the summit on the... Well, we've been doing a lot of climbing. We've only been climbing really. I think it's gonna finally let up a bit. 12 miles, 4,200 feet of climbing.
Ridge Road.
Earning these views.
Now we're on the Ridge Road.
Alright, we finally seem to have hopefully a little bit of a sustained descent.
It's a little steep, but there's another descent on the backside. out of the main climb, there's no more shade, so we're just getting baked. I've been like going pretty slow because of all the filming, but I just think just the time out in the sun starting to cook us a little. Yeah, definitely not making as many jokes as we were an hour ago. I mean, it's awesome out here. It's so beautiful. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's getting a little tricky. It's almost better when the climb is sustained. All these sharp spikes, you know, kind of can't keep a rhythm.
So we are very quickly realizing, or actually not so quickly realizing, that filming this by ourselves takes a really, really long time. We're
3 p.m. and we've done, how many miles have we done?
It's 3 p.m. We've done 14.7 miles. We've done
like 4 hours.
Definitely learning why the ridge has the name the Demoralizer, because you get a little taste of descent and then then another spike up to 20+% gradient just to remind you what you're doing.
We're still on the ridge road. Haven't got to side mission 2 yet, but definitely making up time now. A little descent coming up. I don't know how smart it is to ride it with one hand, but give it a red hot. Aussie go. Ooh, hello. Oh shit. Alright, I'm screwed. It's a one break wonder. Oh, hello. And the climber tab pops up. We're at pit stop 682. Getting the droney up. This is the story of our day.
Chest cammed up. We're about to do side mission 2 down to the campsites. We're gonna go a lot deeper, but 4:30. It's taking a long time to get here. Hopefully get some cool views, a good photo. Take 10 minutes to eat some food, and yeah, hopefully it's a cool descent on the way down there and it's worth it. Double chest cam time.
That's what we came to see. Oh, shit.
look at that road down there.
Just like that, folks, the morale is on an all-time high.
Yeah, well, the reason we made this side mission too is because we were reading how packed all these campsites around here get, because they're obviously incredible, but because of the road closure they're completely empty. There's not a soul up here right now, so we have it all to ourselves. Definitely worth a little side mission down. And also, like, all the flies and trash and stuff that people leave here is kind of gone because it's been closed for almost a year. So worth a trip, and this is how it should look, you know, crap free. I thought I had like a whole nother bottle. This should be enough to get me down to the coast. Time to get out of here, man. This was an epic way to kind of cap off the climbing. Well,
Not cap it off.
yeah, Naciemento Fergusson is calling, the big descent of the day. Kicking up. Oh boy, it ain't looking pretty. Yikes. Last climb of the day though. Oh, tarmac. Forgot that existed. This could be a game changer for the climb if it stays tarmac. All right, out of gears. Nothing left but tears, mate. Nice way to finish the climbing off. 22% and going up. Well, we're almost coming to a respite. By respite I mean 13%.
Take it. That's easy on this route.
Last big climb.
Unreal, man. This is why you buy a gravel bike, people. So you can wonder why. And then you find out. It's great. This is unreal.
Pretty stoked.
This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Done it. Descending from here.
That was premiere.
Premiere.
Dude, that was sick. That's probably the coolest gravel descent I've ever done.
That's so groomed.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, we have finally done it. We've completed the ridge route Demoralizer. We finally made it now to the tarmac. Being blessed here with amazing views, beautiful riding, all the really tough stuff has really paid off here at the end for us. This last hour and a half has been amazing. So, gonna throw on both the chest cams now. Brian's gonna do a third GoPro on his head, and we're gonna rip down. We're planning to stop, but I think it'd be a nice way to cap it, just run this thing all the way to the beach.
special. Sometimes things work out the way they should. We weren't planning to come down here at sunset, but couldn't have imagined a better way to do it. Oh man, that was amazing. One of the best roads I've ever ridden. She is, mate. We're back already. Like nothing.
Still have to drop the hammer on the way home.
Gotta get you home, son, before the moon comes out.
Dude.
And your mum calls me.
Hey.
Woo! Epic stuff, bro. Damn. Well, that was epic day. The sun just set. Crazy red disc. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I'm at the edge of the world after venturing through a unknown, brand new land. It was awesome. We saw one car in the last 5 hours. No humans, pretty much.
Yeah, we made it. It was a hell of a journey, that's for sure. It was steep, and then it was steep, and yeah, it was steep. But when you end up somewhere like this, we're way up on that ridge. It's I think we found what we were both looking for.